So we hear about lots of different types of coaches and lots of different types of coaching. You know, is coaching just coaching, or actually are there differences between different types of coaching? So, Hannah, for example, what's the difference between executive and personal coaching?
So I'd say none. There is no difference. The only difference is the settings and perhaps the types of goals that you can expect as a coach. But coaching is not prescriptive. So you don't prepare yourself for sessions by preparing with the content because the client brings the content. You just need to know the process and be able to listen very attentively. But yes, in a, for example, executive setting, you would be in a company. You would be probably working with a leadership team. You might be coaching staff members. Hopefully, you would be doing that, not just with the leadership team. And I think this is something quite important. You know that it shouldn't be a leadership team privilege being able to get coaching, because although leadership has the most impact on the business culture, basically, it is still employees who do the work. So they need to be involved in it and they need to be engaged in it so that they want to engage in the matters of the business. So I'd say there is no difference really. Melanie, what do you think in terms of this, these types or other niches? And
yeah, absolutely. And we hear about lots of different niches. We hear about health coaches and life coaches and career coaches and executive coaches, business coaches, but essentially it boils down to coaching as a skill. And I think one of the points that you made earlier on is that a coach is the expert in the coaching process. So the coach is not the expert in whatever different niche. They can kind of acquire that experience and expertise as they go along, but that's not the point of coaching. The point of coaching is listening. It's about being curious and asking those questions. It's about raising awareness. It's about challenging. And actually all of those skills are relevant and useful across all of those different types of coaching. So yes, I agree in terms of the setting, in terms of the people that you're working with, that can differ as well. But I think you raised a really, really important point there about coaching is often accessible only to the senior leadership, or indeed to people that are perceived to have a problem that need fixing in some way. And one of my my passions is actually to get coaching more broadly available to different people across organisations, because I think the impact that this can have on the individual but the organisation as a result can be huge. But I think a lot of businesses are kind of not there in their mindset, and of course financially there's a cost to this as well. But I think the investment that they could make could be phenomenal if they were to take that decision.